When last we left off yesterday, oh no, it's the same day. On the same day, you had all just killed the abbot. You had actually this happened the day before. You killed the abbot. You tricked Strahd into thinking he was still alive. That the abbot was still alive. Kuzan specifically impersonated the abbot. And Strahd even thinks that the abbot is still making monsters for him. You also learned that Strahd is going to give you some sort of ultimatum. I don't think he was really clear on it. You also Sin or Nadalia, one of the two, or maybe both, found a magic box. Well, this is actually a grave, but you decided to dig it up and take the whole fucking grave with you, which was like mostly just a box. You also adopted the abbot's pet zombie named Lotlau, and you cleared the asylum. I think you also found out where the like special item to open up the box was, and it had heavy signs that it was towards Castle Ravenloft. Nadalia used augury, I believe. Oh, and you also found out that the key that unlocks the cage that Kuzan's dad is currently stuck in is within Argon Voshtolt. So, as we return to our game, what are you all doing?
Look, I told you that if we just go left and then white and then left, we'll make it white back to them.
I'm in a room.
I know I'm in a room with Nadalia, so I'm just. I think it's left and white, then left and then white.
Yeah.
Or is it white then left and white then left? I don't remember. Shit.
Sin, I just got this very weird feeling. Like something just finally occurred to me.
What that?
We're still in Kretsk.
Yes. We've been here a while.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like we've been here for like 6 months.
I mean, yeah, but, well, I don't know how long that is exactly, but if you mean forever, then yes.
Yeah, it's very strange. Oh, well, buries that sort. Let's head back to the others.
Okay, so is it white and left or left and white?
I'll just look through the walls.
Oh, okay, that's easier.
Who were these enemies?
They were the inhabitants of the madhouse. Some of them you defeated, and some of them you left alive because they didn't seem to be a threat, and it seemed like they were already tormented. And you were also tasked by, I think, Siegfried, to save as many of them as you could.
I'd have glossed over the last part. So I'm not sure if this. So it looks like one dude in here is still alive. I don't know if they have anything of value, but just in case.
I believe you all searched it last time. Yeah, you did. You searched everything.
Wow. Yes. And I'm like, Kaiser! Kaiser!
What am I doing here? What was I doing here? Oh, hey, Kuzan.
Just head out. Where's everybody else?
I don't know. I feel like I'm experiencing amnesia.
No. All of them have amnesia now.
No, just Gamera and Kaiser.
As you say that, a thick fog rolls in, and it kind of clouds your mind a little bit. Kind of makes it a little hard to think.
We should meet up with the others.
Hold on. Maybe this will help. And Kuzan just pulls up the hilt of his rapier and just kind of tap it against your head.
Kaiser's eyes follow the tip of the sword and cross.
As you follow the tip of the sword, you kind of hear long distant laughing.
Does just Kaiser hear that? Does Kuzan hear that as well?
Kuzan, to you, it's not very distant. You hear it really loud and booming in your head.
That's gonna be fun to get used to. He kind of says quietly and maybe a little scared in his head. Confident smile outside. Many voices in my head. Well, research all of these rooms, or did we just want to? I think we.
Yeah, you searched all of the rooms.
Okay, but then let's go find our compatriots, shall we?
Yeah, let's do that. And Kaiser looks behind him a little unassured. And then WASD. I guess we're not WASDing today.
What's sad?
WASD.
Sad.
You got
It's
such
kind of like that one band, but instead of a P at the end, it's a D.
Oh, hey.
Hello.
Oh, so it was white and left, then white and white. Wait, white, left, white, left, white?
What are you talking about? I just walked straight.
There was a whole bunch of turns. I don't know what you're talking about.
I just walked into fourth dimension.
Ooh, Sparkles, I love your new outfit.
Turns around, sees Sparkle like, holy, hey!
Pulls out some cooking twine and begins to help.
Is this
No. Maybe I can help.
Just to be sure, this is the skin, right?
Yes.
Yeah, actually, I can help by explaining that Sparkle doesn't really want that on them. I actually was doing the same thing. I was trying to help out, be useful, be helpful, but it turned out that Sparkles did not want skin on them. They just wanted to know what skin felt like for a second.
Yeah, well, you wait a minute. Why did... Oh no, is it happening again?
No, don't worry. I'm unsewing it.
Well, maybe I can keep it.
You can do whatever you want. You can keep it. Do keep in mind that it will rot unless you use some kind of special spell.
Prestidigitation work? I got that.
Anything that can cure meat or keep flesh in its state, that'll work.
I recommend artifacts. If you need to find some, I have a coupon for some Home Depot.
Oh, jeez, that's really nice of you, Dahlia. Yeah.
Oh, God.
What might I ask is Home Depot? It sounds like it might be helpful in restoring this madhouse.
Something that's not as good as Menards. Save big money at Menards.
Oh, Menards. Oh, I'm familiar with that. Well, not 100%. We don't have one of those in the lands of Barovia, but people who have been trapped here have told me that indeed is a thing from where they come from. Honestly, sounds like it would save big money.
Indeed, as Nadalia wipes a blood trail away from her nose.
There's like 3 Menards in my vicinity. I hate all of you.
And Sin is gonna put her thread away and she's gonna pull out the salt and start curing the meat.
You're going to be salty.
That's okay. Well, no, that should be fine. The blood should be fine. They'll grow back.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yeah. Maybe there's a leather worker or something. I don't know.
Oh, wait. I thought I could do that, but I can't, but I'm working on it.
Technical question. Only says I still have Hex activated. Does anyone remember who's Hex? Who's Hex?
I think you put it on one of the mongrel folk.
One of the many dead people.
Okay. So, and if as long as concentration doesn't end, and at the end of the spell it says I can move it to somebody.
The concentration may have ended over a 4-month period.
The lands of Barovia, though. Time is a weird soup.
Yeah, how long does it last?
An hour, I believe.
Yeah, I'll let you put it on somebody.
Questions.
I'm trying to think, did anybody piss off Kuzan? Did Kuzan piss off anybody and just wants to be... You know what? Because I remember doing this before. He's gonna put it on Natalia. Disadvantage on wisdom checks.
Uh-oh.
Love you.
You good? New chill Meg. No infighting. And by doing that, I sapped all the fun out of your joke. Hi, welcome to Meg's world, where I take the fun out of everything.
What's funny is 4 months of out of time. About in here, though, it's literally been a day.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, let's get back into it. Oh, yeah, salt's good. We'll make it
okay.
work.
Let's put the salt on and then...
And just
So-
start scatting and singing while putting on
As you
salt.
get finished putting the salt on and applying it all, an hour passes.
Did you salt the? I think. How did I gloss over that? Are you salting the?
Yes.
That makes
Flesh?
that tracks.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like during that
I'm hearing
time, Kuzan used what's left of his disguise kit or stuff to like, or because he's trying to also get proficiency in weaving tools. So can he also help with the salting of the sparkles?
Yeah.
Salting of the sparkles.
Once we finally get to a city, I'll buy some metalworking tools, and we can try and turn this into like a nice hide or something thing, like my ghillie scoop.
So yeah.
Oh shit! I have a
Kaiser.
werewolf costume.
Kaiser, with the slightest amount of apprehension, assists in the salting of the skin. He doesn't remember everything, but he remembers that shit.
So you said an hour had gone by? Was that like
Yeah.
maybe a short rest of an hour?
Sure.
Yeah. Because we're doing menial work.
My one spell
If it's
slot
a
is
short
back.
rest, then it'll be it'll be like 3 hours.
Okay.
But
This is
Think when they use it.
And as the short rest is up, make sure everybody takes their short rest. Whoa, who's rolling dice?
you did. So I was at 37. So now I'm back up. Because I only have 45 HP. I gotta keep them.
As you all finish up your short rest, Siegfried goes, "Oh, it's my brother. He's coming in through the window."
You have a
Oh,
brother?
hello, everyone. There are reports coming from the town that there are weird portals from outside the gates. Just wanted to let you know. Also, sorry for being asleep when you first came here the other day.
Don't apologize. It was actually very convenient for us. So, if anything, we should thank you.
Yeah, we didn't have to kill you. It was great.
You were gonna kill me?
Well, I mean, if you had
Stop.
stopped us, we would have had to try.
That's usually the outcome with us. Yes. Fortunately.
We didn't.
Oh, maybe
We
I
didn't
should have
kill
used the
everybody.
door.
I mean, we didn't kill everybody. Just the crazy people and the abbot and whoever that weird flying Spider Woman kills on her way out of here.
Yeah.
Whoever was
definitely
in that house.
Oh, you mean Marzina?
I mean, there was a lot of people that we set free. Yeah, the lady in the tin.
my sister.
Oh yeah, we did also gangster shit out of Mishka.
Oh, well, Mishka, kind of. I was afraid that would happen eventually.
To be fair, I did try to incapacitate her, but then I got down there and someone had broken her neck. Still not sure what happens there.
Kaiser in the background is just gonna
are
go,
you
"Oh
sure?"
yeah, I remember Marzina."
You don't know what happened? I mean, honestly, if you were the cause of her death, I mean, I wouldn't put it against you. She would lunge out of the well, and she would even attack me.
I mean, believe me, we've done enough horrible things to not worry about telling people when we, kill people. But no, I have no idea how she died.
Me neither. Totally.
Well, what matters is that she is resting in peace now.
Well. Hey, guys. We did everything we're supposed to do in this horrible place, right?
I think so.
Yeah, probably.
I had an idea. Just
Check
go
out-
with me here. I've been thinking a lot about Kuzan's dad, and I'm sorry, Kuzan, but I think he's a liar.
I feel like I might have mentioned that. I don't think I ever tried to dissuade you at all that mean, just look at me. And you see remnants of makeup of past disguises and just a charming smile.
The apple don't fall far from the fucking tree.
Well, okay. See, I was believing everything he said, and then I thought about it for a while, and I realized it didn't sound like truth or even sensical or like he had even tried to plan out his thoughts.
To be fair, when it comes to planning, that's not usually our strong point. But
Is that a family trait?
I mean, just he kind of couldn't tilt his head up and thought, just flashing back through many past failed heists, the interaction, first time meeting Eliana. Absolute shit-wreck.
Kuzan, as you think, you hear the voice once again, and it goes, "Well, there's one thing for sure. Your father never gave in to me."
Both game.
You see Kuzan's eyebrow just shoot up, but the smile stays.
You just got pissed by your patron.
So if your friends are gonna go and talk shit about your father, well, they might as well go and say you're worse.
I like this man.
I know.
I just think that we should go back and maybe talk to him one more time and maybe try and figure out something to I don't know, no magic works there, it's weird. But we gotta figure out if he's lying. Because, like, I don't think he was telling the truth. And maybe there's a way to get him out of that cage without having to go to the scary place.
That would be...
Or maybe you could steal the boots off of his feet.
We need to go to the scary place regardless. We still have a short list of things we need to beat Strahd.
No, I know that, but if we could be in the scary place for less time, that would probably be a good idea.
What about those portals? Kind of want to know what that's about.
Probably no different from the ones that took us from Phandalin to Velaki. Or Massive Trap, either of it's Barovia.
I was just thinking, since we're not too far from him yet, maybe we go back and we talk to his dad one more time and make sure that that's everything we need to know, or whatever. I don't know. I got a bad feeling.
I'll be honest. So you know how they say hindsight is 20/20. I might have just found some recent information that perhaps let's just say that my dad may know more about it, and he taps Sweet Demise might have had better reservations than I did. Mainly, we just need to talk to him because this is it's cool, and he does minor illusion, but I don't think this is actually normal.
I can't do that, but I can do some magic.
Oi, boy, your father's not gonna know much about me.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Like I said, he resisted me. You, on the other hand, took my offer.
I'm still agreeing to the offer, but I just realized something. What's your name?
I've been known by many names. For now, it's not important.
Then creepy voice it is.
Hi, not important. I'm dead.
Okay then.
Perhaps we can develop trust between each other, and then I'll let you know my name. For now, names are very powerful of a thing, and I'd rather you not know mine.
Can respect that to a degree. above game, I just got strong Percy Jackson vibes, and I fucking love it.
Oh, I've been meaning to ask since the other day I met that one other person who is being in your head as well. Do you think she would
Morgie.
go on a date with me?
No. Well, no, until you try. Although I will say, he has a tenderness for pie. So maybe if you bring that up, be a foot in the door. Say it.
I've just been on that sword for so long. I haven't really interacted with so many people. It's only been you and your dad. And like I said, your dad did not want to even listen to what I had to say. He just used me like a regular sword.
Ah. Oh. Like the upgraded version, not gonna lie.
Of course, because now you can do cool illusionary tricks like that pirate ship the other day. Or that was earlier today, actually.
Time is weird.
I don't really know what time is.
Ah, you're a sword. That's right. Fuck then. Well then, if you happen to have any direction or any words, I'm always here. Oh, actually, here. In the meantime, he pulls out the stone with the tag and just kind of like fastens the twine around it and like dangles it off the sheath of Sweet Demise. Maybe proximity would help.
The stone kind of like rumbles in a way that feels like if a stone could be upset, it is rumbling upset.
Encourage this. Have at it.
Well, she seems to be giving me the silent treatment, but to be fair, when I was first put into this sword, I wasn't having a good time either.
I can see. It must get boring. Hopefully now we'll have some fun.
It's been so long I don't even remember what my body feels like.
To note possible possession in future.
Oh, are you saying you want to go into the sword and trade places with me?
Did not say that at all.
Well, if the idea ever comes across your mind and you would like to do that, I would more than be happy to oblige.
No. Never know what'll happen. I just say never.
Come on. A good friendship starts with trust.
Might actually hold you to that. But till then, Kuzan just looks towards everybody. All this was in his head, right?
Yeah, except that you were talking out loud and they couldn't hear the voice.
Tracks. That tracks. Kuzan just turns towards Olga like, well, that sounds like a good idea. To use then.
What is everybody doing as they see they see Kuzan having a conversation with his sword?
I feel like he's just probably holding the sword up and just staring at it too at this point.
What the hell are you doing? Who are you talking
to? My sword has a voice.
It's weird.
Kaiser looks at him and says, "Is that the voice I heard laughing earlier?"
Sounded like a very cool pirate. Yes.
Sounded like a very far pirate. But it did sound like a pirate.
Maybe there's another pirate.
Nah.
I seem to run into a lot of them. Plan was to... I'm all for going to see the old dad again. Maybe we could find more information about this Esmeralda girl. And maybe before we head there, stock in Fendelin?
Maybe
Yeah.
pick up some stuffs.
I do agree
Maybe
with
go
Kaiser
buy
as
some
well.
stuffs.
Portals.
Yeah, with portals outside the gates.
Yeah.
Last time something happened with portals, there was dragons, and we ended up here, and then...
Portals are not a friend.
No, they are not.
It might be good just to see what's going on there, though. Gather
Okay,
intel.
so it sounds like we're gonna go see Kozan's dad, maybe, and then go to Fenduin.
Sounds like a plan. I gotta see. Sorry, I
What
sneezed. I had to sneeze.
I didn't hear that. All I heard was it sounded like the pulling out of the Harry Potter one. Anyway, keep going.
Alright. Let's go see if the cart was stolen.
Oh no, my cart!
Dude, where's my card?
Kaiser's eyes widen. And he remembers, oh shit. Alright, yeah, let's do all this stuff, though. Remind me later to ask y'all about the Archfey.
What's that
Don't put lots of
archway?
foil.
Well, when we were talking about portals, I was thinking, why does that sound so familiar? And then it came back to me. We should be trying to stop the portals. And we might have a lead that way. Something about an Archfey. It's coming back to me. I don't know. Things are foggy right now.
Roll history.
That's a 10.
Here's some guidance. Roll you a d4.
For sure. Oh, that's a 4. So that's a 14 now.
Hey!
You remember that there indeed was talks of an Archfey. I believe it was mentioned in the journal page. Right?
Isn't Sin tasked with looking for an Archfey?
Yes. Sin was tasked with looking for an Archfey by her patron.
Yes!
Or, not
thank
patron,
you.
but her, whatever you call it for clerics.
God.
Her
God.
Her
yeah.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Her
I'm
God.
Jesus tree.
Jesus.
No, it's deity. Her deity.
My deity tree.
Fours.
Sorry, there's been so many things. Oh, yep. Here that is.
So if we're going by Greek naming conventions and her god's name is Forest Pete, shouldn't Sin's new name be Pedicles?
You
Didn't have to, but I respect you for it.
Even know.
Okay, so you all make your way out of the Abbey of Saint Markovia and towards the front gate. As you approach the front gate, where did you park your car?
I think we parked it near the inn or the like one of the shops on the main road.
If I
We
remember
parked it
correctly,
right beside the place where we thought the dude was going to be like a fucking thing for us to find out more information about the town, and it was actually like a serial killer, and then we killed him.
Okay, so you make your way
Mhm.
towards the cart, and
Probably.
it is still there. It is untouched, just as you left it.
Yay.
Things do happen to bad people. Love this art, by the way.
With a little snow and everything.
Just zoom in and make it all nice.
So the tower then? We're gonna check the. If we're outside, are the portals nearby, or is it like
So Otto Bellevue mentioned that they were outside the gates. That the townsfolk were mentioning that they had seen random portals appear and disappear.
okay?
Say which direction outside of the city? Was it like in the direction we're going, or the other direction, or something else?
He didn't mention a particular direction, just that the townspeople were kind of scared by it.
So, well, if we're heading to the tower, can we? I hesitate to say it because he's got low ass stats on this, but keep a lookout and see if we see any portals on our way or nearby, if they're in and out, or just like. Huh.
Yes, you can keep a lookout. So I assume that you have started you've started your journey there on the cart, right?
Yeah.
I believe so.
Okay, roll perception.
Let's go.
Yeah, it did. Oh no.
You try your best to keep a lookout, but
This is how we die.
your mind is very preoccupied by the voices that you've been hearing lately.
I think at this point in his head, Guzman's just singing "Kumbaya, ya, Kumbaya, ya," just trying to drown out the voices.
As you make your way forward towards the tower,
Making my
behind
way.
you in the distance, you see a portal appear. You can kind of hear it very faintly. Do you keep moving, or what do you do when you hear this?
Guys, did we go check that out, or did we want to keep going? I was looking towards the direction of where you heard it.
As you look towards that direction, you see a portal getting bigger in the ground. And then you see something coming out of it. It looks like a toad-like creature, draped in red, and with red glowing eyes. Its head starts to emerge. out of this portal.
Guys, don't be alarmed. I think I see a toad.
Oh my god. I don't want to make friends with this one.
As it emerges more and more, it's at a distance, but it looks pretty big. It looks 4 times the size as all of you.
Huh.
Does it
Gee.
does it look like one of our slads?
It does not.
About how far away would you say?
I would say about 100 feet. As this happens, it's about halfway, and then suddenly, viciously and violently, the portal shuts closed, and half of this creature ends up being cut, and the portal is no longer there.
Oh shit.
Whoa.
It lies there lifelessly.
What the fuck?
Don't see that every day.
So,
Welcome
like,
How lifeless is it?
It doesn't appear to be moving.
so
Okay.
like, Barovia has a food shortage, right? How much money do you think we could sell this for?
I mean,
Well, nobody should eat that.
A frog? What's the worst that could happen?
It's a devil frog. It could turn into a devil.
do you guys want to go check it out, or should we just let nature do its thing?
What half of the frog got chopped up by the portal?
From the torso up, and it looks like there are pieces of it that are like squirting into the air, squirting blood into the air. The blood looks blackened like a tar.
So no head.
It's the
There
head.
is a head. There is a head. It's the torso up.
So no head?
Only one head.
Sin is gonna look over at Kaiser and Demon on Kaiser's face. Does he have that same brain lust?
Kaiser brings his right hand forward and tries to pull the brain from the fucking corpse.
Then dives on him. On the arm specifically, trying to make it fall.
Let's see. Kaiser casts Enlarge.
No! Apple!
And is
Then
now
attempts to grapple him before he has a chance to cast his spell.
it is now 12 feet tall.
As this happens, you see another portal start to open up.
Oh no.
Kaiser's eyes shift to that portal while he still continues to grab the brain.
From this distance, you struggle to pull anything.
Dang it. I hate it when I have to actually walk to the brain. And he does like a motion where he's like got both of his arms and he's extending them forward. like fucking Patrick doing the put this there sort of thing.
Then is going to try and grab, or is going to use Mage Hand to try and grab. Does he wear shoes?
I don't think so.
Nah.
Okay, so then, the frog. No, wait, too far away.
Kaiser just walks to the frog.
The back of his shirt and just starts
Kaiser,
pulling on
you
it with
start
Mage Hand.
walking towards the frog. There is kind of the new portal that is emerging is kind of like between you and the other frog.
Is there another frog?
Between you and the other portal.
Oh, for sure. Oh, okay, so they're in the same direction. Yeah, Kaiser walks that way.
Okay,
Here's gonna
as
start
you do,
turning
you
the
start
cart
to
that way.
hear noises coming out of the portal that's between you and that other one, and you hear the barking, multiple barks from multiple creatures coming from within the portal.
Kaiser, buddy? I don't know if that's smart.
You know, without changing his facial expression at all, he's just totally Bill Murray right now, but a dragon. I don't feel like brains today. I don't need to know what that is. But I
You
should
see
go right
another
to the
portal
front
open
of
up, or two additional portals opening up. One
Hi.
closer to the frog-like creature, and one a little to the north of you.
Guys, I think we should go. I
Is-
really, really think we should either go or kill shit. But I
Yeah,
don't know if we can kill that shit.
That sounds like a good idea, and Kaiser, still enlarged, does a cartwheel.
roll acrobatics.
Nice. That's a nat 1.
You do a cartwheel, but you're so large that you just kind of fucking tumble in like a ball.
It's the meme of the kids in gymnastics class. One kid does a cartwheel, the other just flops on their face.
Since we were heading towards the direction of the toad and there by the new portal, how far away are these additional portals from us, or are they like on either side of us?
So those portals, there's a portal immediately in front of you, and that's the one where you hear like the sound of barking. By now, it's starting to get louder, and you hear like snarling.
Kuzan's going to pull out his rapier, and he is going to hold his action to immediately cast Hex on the first thing that he sees that looks like that's gonna something mean.
Who's controlling the cart? And
Sin is driving.
Kaiser, are you back in the cart?
Kaiser has made his way back to the cart, yes. But he's still facing the portals.
Okay.
I'm just going to say that Sin will attempt to drive every time unless somebody specifically calls it for your needs, DM.
So you ready yourself, Kuzan. Kaiser, you're in the cart. And Sin, you start pushing the cart away, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Like Kuzan's doing the Zoro on top of the cart.
So the cart starts making distance away from the three portals that have now emerged. You see coming out of them three nasty-looking dogs. You also see a winged creature come out of the portal to the north. And the portal furthest away, you see another one of those toad-like creatures, those large toad-like creatures. By this point, you are at a safe distance that they don't even notice you, and you could barely hear them from here.
Okay, so, how close is, how far away from the village of Kresk at this point?
By this point, you're probably like a mile away.
Okay. If we were to keep going, does it look like they're those creatures? Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and say this out of game, y'all. It's been a while, and there's an opportunity. Does it look like they're like? Does it look like it could head? They could head to the village, or like trying to figure out if we need to do damage control, or like just head straight to the tower, because there's three creatures.
As you try to calculate this, you see multiple portals like opening and closing all around various distances from where you are. It's up to you if you want to suggest going back to those portals. Go ahead and roll survival. You sense from the way that the path is and the way that the distance of the portals are towards the main path, you sense that these creatures could likely go and stay on one of these main paths and go right towards the village of Crest.
Guys, those creatures seem to be. There's a possibility they could head towards the village. No, I know I made a joke earlier about calling us bad guys, but like, does that mean we're ignorant? He just like shrugs, like.
Okay, but we can't fix everything, right? And like those things are scary. And we just did a whole bunch of stuff and freed a whole bunch of people. And that's been popping up outside of here for a while, right?
If I've learned anything from studying Eldritch Abominations, it's that when the fabric of reality starts to, tear apart under your feet, just keep your head down, walk away, and pretend like you didn't see it.
Sin, do you keep driving?
Yes.
Okay. By this point, Kuzan, they start to disappear beyond the horizon, but you could barely make out if you squint your eyes. From the nearby trees of those portals, you see a flock of were-ravens jump down, swords ready, and they start fighting those creatures. It looks like enough of them that they would have a very strong fighting chance to stop those creatures.
No. Looks like the bird people are taking care of it.
Told you.
It's just like nature takes care of itself. It's got this.
Sid has a point.
Let's breathe then. I was just gonna stay on the top of the roof and just continue keeping an eye out then. I have a question. Did we have anything like with the were-ravens? Like, was that on any agendas?
Yes, you did.
Okay, that's like.
Yeah, I was just starting to think that myself.
What are we doing, guys?
We're going on an adventure.
Kaiser looks over at the village and the fight, and is it still looking okay?
By this point, it's beyond the horizon. You can't see them anymore.
I guess we're heading to the tower then.
Yes. Let's head there for now.
Right now, you can only hope that things will turn out fine with them.
I hate, like, guys, I'm like, yeah.
To Barovia.
I mean, if you guys tell her to turn around, she'll at least discuss it.
I feel like we have I don't know. Maybe I thought seems like we're already kind of dead set on this, and I'm good for either option. I will admit there is a part of me that's a little horny for battle.
I think we're still going to get some battle. Don't worry.
Yeah.
It's
We have to
broken.
go get the key, right?
Exactly.
Telling me this place that has the key isn't going to have a battle?
And also so
You know-
we're heading toward the tower.
You know, though.
I can't find a specific note on the were ravens in my notes.
They tasked mostly. I think it was the two dragonborns that were there. It was either the two dragonborns or Nadalia and Sin. I can't remember who. I think it was the two dragonborns though. They were in Valaki in the Blue Water Tavern, and they told you about how the wine is running low in Barovia itself, and that the wine was important because it keeps people who are depressed at a manageable state because it's fucking Barovia. And they asked you to go to do two things: to go get wine to deliver to them, and that they would pay you. And then also find out from the winery why it's running low and if there's anything you can do to help.
The winery where was the winery at again?
It's the Wizard of the Wines winery. It's kind of south of. You've seen a sign at one point. It's south of Kresk.
Okay. Oh wait, that's where I also battled. Had a bard battle with somebody. Didn't we find out that that's also the vampire hunter?
You found that out later. Yes, you did. And that was at Valaki Blue Water Tavern, which is different than the winery.
Okay, got you.
So, tower?
I'm assuming tower.
Unless y'all have said anything, sitting still, steadily taking y'all there. Or at least it heard version of there.
We was just keeping an eye out. It seemed like we were still going to the tower, and up in his head, the tower's more important. Yeah, were ravens interesting. Yeah, might be something, but dad who poops in a robot still stuck in a cage. Yeah, no.
Right. You ride for a while. You get there. It's around midday now. You're able to park your carriage wagon next to it. What do you do when you get there?
I believe since Lex was Sin was the one that had the most questions, I think Kuzan would just kind of follow her lead. Kuzan wouldn't trust himself to get the truth out of anybody. He barely tells the truth himself. Cue to take the lead, Lex.
So rewind me. We can't take him out of the magic tower, and we can't put any magic in the magic tower. But if I were to I don't know, be outside the window where he is, would the magic work on me then?
I don't think there was a window.
There is a window.
We make a window. There is a window.
But I believe you experienced this last time. A little bit of the magic reducing effects kind of like you can kind of feel it a little bit outside of the walls.
Oh yeah, no, okay, so that one went either.
And I remember I did try doing a lockpick on it, but that didn't work. I think we'd established that the only way to get him out was to get the key. I did
Oh, no, I'm not
suggest
trying to get
using
him
some
out.
fire.
I just want to be able to use my crown when I talk to him. Because otherwise I'm stupid.
I'm gonna just let you direct this because I honestly don't know. I feel like I'm at a lull.
So, before getting off of the wagon and murdering my cat, Sid's gonna sit there. I mean, like, okay, guys. Anybody else think he's a liar? And what are the best questions we should ask? Like,
I mean, he's very obviously a liar, but I have good reason to believe that it's going to be a very difficult task to try to get anything out of him.
I have been very clear from the start. We are liars.
Wait, so you're a liar?
I have never been anything but honest about that part. I am literally dressing as many people a day. Yes, I'm a liar.
fair.
I mean, well, if you want... Ugh. If you want to get some kind of truth out of him, I'd recommend two things. One, Kuzon cannot be in the room. He is very easy. It's become very clear at this point that Taizon has a very clear way of manipulating Kuzon. Two, the
John slowly puts up his hand and then slowly puts it back down.
we use the only leverage we have against him, that being the fact that we are the only people willing and able to get the key to get him out of that cage.
Okay. Okay. So, like,
We could flatten him. We're not going to get the key.
I mean, beyond those two suggestions, that's all I got. This is your bag.
I fail. Okay.
I'll also be honest that the only other thing I thought about asking him was about this sword, but I found out that's probably moot. So
Does it matter where he got the sword from?
just see Kuzan just look at you blankly and then slowly blink. What? Hold on. And his head is like, where did my father find you, sir?
Oh, that's a long story. I don't even remember. All I know is I've been with him for a very long time. Don't you remember? I kind of remember you as a young child.
Yeah, I remember I stabbed my foot with you. Like, you were way too big for me to carry as a child. Interesting. To Sin, he says, you know, that actually might have some valid. He, correct me if I'm wrong, Jonas, but whenever we spoke with him, didn't, time that's passed is shorter for him than it is for me?
For your dad?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. You know, that might actually have some merit. Huh. Didn't even think. Yeah, that's it. That would be a good starting point. Otherwise,
Okay.
I'll be honest, I don't know. I'll leave it to you.
Okay.
Sin writes down a few more things, cracks her knuckles, and then takes the crown off and hands it to Natalia.
For safekeeping, please.
Okay.
And then she looks at her outfit and goes, "But this is gonna turn out magical, sis. I'm gonna look stupid."
Oh, here, hold on. And Kazan pulls out the werewolf costume and just puts it on you.
No, this is perfect. Now I look scary again. Thank you. And then she grabs some, rubs her hands in the dirt and puts it on her face. Good. Okay, do I look intimidating?
Hold on. And he's gonna use the rest of his makeup and so you know that the old those old school werewolf movies with like the obvious fake blood coming from the fangs and stuff. I'm gonna attempt to do that.
Oh yeah. Werewolf of me.
Go ahead and let's see. Oh, what are you using your actor feat? Performance, right?
Yes.
Go ahead and roll performance.
Here's some guidance to help you make me look scary.
23.
This is a costume for you or for Sin?
For Sin, put on the werewolf costume that we stole from the murderer. I pocketed that along with the designs, and I just threw that on her. And I'm just going to use her my makeup kit to like give her like bloody fangs and like a little bit of eyeshadow around the eyes to make it more make them more pop, and just I think, do I have anything? Did he have anything? Nope. Yeah, I think that's all you can do. Very trying to think of a good oh man, I can't remember the name. Werewolf by Night. Are you familiar with that? Give like the drooling and like the look.
Like a werewolf in London? No.
Yes. Yeah, something like that. Just like the old campy style, like not like
not Twilight.
Not Twilight. Please. I hate you.
You too.
On purpose. Wait,
did.
18 plus 9, 23.
So I would say instead of performance, since it's going to be on Sin, go ahead and roll Dex.
Do that. I just used the same 14.
If it's the same modifier, then yeah.
Actually for the if it's just straight Dex, it'd be 14 plus 3 would make it 17.
All right, that makes a really good werewolf by night costume. Since you made it purposely that way, you can tell that like it's not a real werewolf, but it looks terrifying.
Cheesy can be scary.
Yes,
Yay,
and
now it's scary.
you look really scary.
And
if
so-
Tom Savini was in D&D, he'd be really proud right now.
Blime, anyone?
You know the walk that the Scooby-Doo characters do when they're trying to be quiet? Like picking their feet up really high and then tiptoeing?
Yeah.
That's her. Walking. Into the building. Just saying.
You get to the door, and the tower greets you. Greetings, and welcome back to the tower.
Ah, I'm a monster.
Oh, hello there, friend. I can sense you, although I can't really see you the way normal beings see you, since I am part of the tower.
Okay, that's fair. I've come to talk to Tarzan.
Okay,
May I come in,
but you
please?
have mentioned that you are scary, so please do your best not to frighten him, or else one of the automatons will have to clean up the mess.
Don't they already do that?
Yes, but this mess would be extra.
It would just be oily, because the same amount of mess still comes out.
This is true, but I think it would be extra liquidy.
Maybe. I try.
Very well, you are always welcome to the tower.
She continues to tiptoe walk up the stairs, holding her hands up like Thriller style. Wah!
Are you going to use the stairs or the elevator?
There's
The
an
stairs
elevator?
Yes, it's what you guys have used.
Use the elevator because the stairs. Oh yeah, I forgot. The stairs are kind of weird. Yeah, elevator, please. She's just gonna keep standing like back and forth, like again, Thriller style. Dun dun dun. 3 steps. Dun dun dun. Like rah.
Nice.
A monster.
All right, you get to the top. Was anybody going with Sin?
She left it open for anybody to come with her, but she just kind of like started shambling off.
Akuzon's staying out of this.
Okay. So Sin, you reach the top of the tower, and you see that Tyson is doing his best to rest. He looks very uncomfortable.
Wow! I'm a monster!
Oh dear! What the hell? Who are you and how did you get into the tower?
Wow! I'm a monster that has come to find out the truth from you! You
Holy
are a
those
liar, Tarzan!
What am I lying about?
You lied to your son!
Well, I had to.
Why? Why did you have to lie to your son?
Because I had to tell him that I'd be back just in a couple of days, but me and his mother went, and why am I telling you this anyways?
Tell me now or I'm gonna eat you!
Roll intimidation. With advantage.
Oh yeah. Advantage roll. Not 20! Plus 5!
Oh shit!
Plus 4.
He starts shaking in his boots, and he clicks them together. And when he clicks them together, he starts shitting doubly. It comes out extra fast.
She's gonna scramble really fast and try and find a bucket or like something to like catch it with and throw it at him.
Oh my god! Roll acrobatics.
Oh shit! Okay.
Nice. You are able to be quick enough to grab a container, go to the back of the cage, and fill that container up as fast as it comes out of him.
You're disgusting!
Hartman's mom.
And are you throwing it at him?
I'm acting like I will, but not actively doing it. More for the intimidation.
He looks at you and goes, "I'm sorry, I didn't know when me and his mother were going to be back. So I had to tell him that I'd be back just in a couple of days. I didn't mean to be gone for so long."
What about all the new lies?
What are you talking about?
What do you mean what I'm talking about? You told him all kinds of things, and none of at least half of it wasn't true.
I'm not sure what you're trying to get at.
Well, what happened to his mom's?
His mom's under the sea. What? Again, why am I telling you this? Who are you?
Oh, I can't do it. Damn it. She just kind of leans the head back and it's me.
Aren't you one of the people that came with him?
Yes, I'm Kuzan's friend. Look, I gotta ask some questions because I just don't believe you, dude. And that's also one of my closest friends. And he thinks that you were like the greatest person ever, and everything you said to us was true, and we could just get you out by going to this scary place, and you don't know nothing about it except a little bit of stuff that you told us. But I think that you know more. And then also, where did you get the sword from?
The sword? It's a long story. Maybe when I get out of here, I'll tell you about it.
She sits down and crisscross applesauce. How about now?
You want to know now? Okay, well,
yeah.
It was a long time ago on my first date with Taizan's mother. There was this sword, and it started calling my name. I wanted to look impressive to his mother, so I thought I'd pick up the sword, and so I did. That's just the beginning of it, though. And there were many years where the sword would try and talk to me, and I'd tell him, "Be gone, you evil spirit! Don't talk to me!"
Wait.
I tried to cast it off, I tried to bury it, I tried to do so many things with that sword, but it would always come back.
Oh, okay, so you know nothing. This is great.
Then one night I heard the sword talking to Taizan's mother, and telling her about the treasures under the sea, and that's why we went under the sea, because of the sword. Between you and me, I don't think that anyone should trust swords, but it's never actually done any harm to me, so I haven't really thought that it'd be harmful to give away or anything like that. I would think that at least we should keep it within the family.
So now that it's talking to your son, we shouldn't be worried?
Wait, by chance, do you know if my son accepted any deals from that sword?
I know that he can do magic and couldn't do magic a couple of days ago.
Okay, I think we should be worried. That doesn't seem like a good sign.
I mean, he's been wanting to do magic for a while, so I don't think it's a really horrible thing.
Well, of course he has. His mother likes to do magic.
His magic is cool.
Well, I
guess
that's not the point. I like to use my swords to fight with the sheer goodness of physical combat.
Yeah, I mean, that's cool and all, but like, I can play music with my lute side, and then I can make people do stuff, and that's pretty fun too. Or like, tell you what something magic is by just like looking at it and touching it a little. Sometimes I have to lick it, but most of the time just. Anyway, again, you're really good at this sidetracking shit. Hang on. No. You said that we gotta go to the Scary Tower place to get you out with the key, right?
I mean, I'm not the one that was asking about how I got that sword, so, I mean, I'm not the one that's sidetracking here.
No, I wanted to know about the sword, but then the rest of the stuff. Hang on, also.
Yeah, so and I gave you the very, very short version. I didn't tell you the map that I found that I had to get to it. I told you I skipped to the part where I actually acquired it.
Wait, there was a map to find the sword or the map to the sea?
There was a map for a lot of things.
Where's the map?
Oh, I've since burned it.
Do you remember them? enough to withdraw them?
I know how to get to the sea, but you're gonna need some kind of vessel, good enough. Well, first of all, we're gonna have to get out of Barovia, and then you're gonna need some kind of vessel capable of taking you under the sea. You know, down
Look,
where it's
I know
wetter.
this person who is
Some people
kind
say
of
it's better.
under the sea.
Yes, under
Down
the
where
sea.
it's wetter.
Under the sea.
I put it down where it's wetter. It is better. I put this.
They fry fish and eat them too.
So I actually know this person who like is really good at making things, and they could probably make us something that goes under the oceans and the waters, and we could still breathe.
Ah, yes, but the key that you were looking for, that you were asking about, it is in Argenvostold.
So like, you promise you didn't lie to your son about like any of the stuff you told him about like where you've been or how you got captured or what exactly happened under the water with his mom?
Well, I told him, didn't I?
I'm asking if no, I'm saying did you lie about any of it?
No, I didn't lie about it. Why would I lie about that? I mean,
'Cause
I
he
felt
says
so
you're a
bad
liar.
because I've been gone for so long. I mean, the last time I seen him, he was a boy, and now he's a man.
Yeah.
Although,
But
seeing him as a man, he makes me quite proud.
oh,
Can I ask you something?
yeah.
How good is he at lying?
Oh, well, you know, he's really good at lying sometimes, but then he gets too excited about the performance and goes crazy.
Oh, so he's a master of the music of theater, you would say?
Yeah. You could say that. You could
Well-
also say that he's a and she uses jazz hands, performer.
Oh, that makes me quite proud.
Well, maybe I was wrong about you, but I don't trust Palin. And you were a pirate, weren't you?
Well, yeah, kind
And
of.
pirates aren't to be trusted. That's the one thing I know about pirates.
I consider myself more of a fighter than a pirate, even though I had a ship and his mom was there too. So if you're going to call me a pirate, you'd have to call her a pirate too. Also, the way that Kuzan conducts himself, I would assume that he also went into the pirating sort of life as well.
I think so. But that's the thing. He said that he's a liar, and so you're probably a liar. When I was thinking you were a liar, because well, he's good at it, and it's like genetic or something, and you get it from the parent.
Well, make no mistake, I don't hide the fact that I am indeed a liar. I lie about a great many things. It's the way that I know how to survive. It's the Zentai way.
Okay, so if you're not lying, and you really want the sea thing is really interesting. I want to know more about these maps.
Well, like
But-
I said, if we
but
can
it's
find a way
also-
out of Barovia, then it would be great, and I'll tell you all I know about it. I don't want to get ahead of myself right now because, I mean, Taizan's mother is under the sea, and it makes me quite depressed to think about those maps when I know that I can't get out of here at the moment and I can't do anything about it.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay. Is there anything that we should know about where we're going that we didn't already talk about before? Or maybe you could refresh my brain about
Well,
like who we need to go get this key from. Because he wants to get you out. And at least one of us should have parents.
Well, the main reason why I was locked in this tower is because I tried to steal a lightsaber. I believe I told Kuzan that the last
Yeah.
time that he was here. And
Yeah.
the revenants that live there, they don't really care about my quick wit and incredible skill at lying. They are very stubborn. They just care about keeping Strahd alive so that he can suffer forever eternally and not be able to move on to the afterlife. And so anything that threatens defeating Strahd, they get really mad about. And that's why I'm in this tower. I believe I told Kuzan that last time, though.
Yeah, I think so. I remember the lightsaber.
Yeah, I couldn't seem to find it, though.
After you stole it?
I tried
Or
to
when you were
steal
there,
it, but
twisted it?
I tried to steal it while I was there, and I couldn't seem to find it. But I'm pretty sure it's there one way or another. You might want to see if you could talk to them. I know they're very stubborn, though, so just be very, very careful.
So they didn't like your wit and tricks. Maybe we did it in your professional opinion, sir. Tarzan. Oopsie bucket. Did they seem like they would be more of the type that would respect just somebody coming out and asking the truth instead?
It's very they seemed very volatile, so I think it just had a stint of bad luck.
Oh, so maybe some luck and some good lies would be the twist. Okay.
Yeah, sometimes the thing about lying is that it's just a roll of the dice, and sometimes you roll really bad.
Yeah, this is true. I feel that. There's this dude that one of my friends used to talk about called Mr. Dysington, and he's a dice, and he wasn't very nice sometimes.
Yeah, and when you get caught up in your lies, in a lie, it's hard to make people trust you, especially if they're stubborn and especially if they are quick to anger. And so it was just me against a lot of those revenants, and well, I didn't really stand a chance. I had to do exactly what they said and go with them to this tower and get locked up.
Nadelia sneezes.
Well, I think that's everything. I think. Okay. I might be back.
Okay.
We'll find out.
Do you want Tyson Jr. to take care of that bucket you got there?
She just gently sets it down.
Yes, please.
Tyson Jr., lunch is served.
He just looks away in shame and immediately gets on the elevator and gets out of there.
As you get to the bottom of the elevator, Tyson Jr., the automaton, gets on the elevator and heads up.
She kind of like covers her face a little bit with her hand and walks past the door so that the door doesn't see her in the face, and like walks back over to the group. It's like,
but that did not work. I did not do anything. He is Lyle, but maybe he didn't lie to Kuzan. I don't know. I'm really bad at figuring out lies. Why did you guys let me go by myself? This is a horrible idea. Also, your dad was a pilot, and he has treasure maps or something. A lot of maps, and needs to go under the sea. But
and Saoirse just kind of explained like some of the stuff that was like where the sword came from and the first date and the lots and lots of maps.
Something to look forward to, actually. See him with a wide, with like a far off look, like.
So, I gave up on trying to be intimidated. I'm not good at it. I scared him too much. He shit everywhere. Then I held a bucket for way longer than I remembered, and when he reminded me, it was really, well, gross. I'm just gonna go drive. I feel gross. And you can see her just prestidigitationing herself over and over and over.
So, should we go stock up and to Argenvostel then?
I heard stock up. I am immediately interested.
I just think that if he was if it was kind of a trouble for him, perhaps some extra insurances, and he holds up like his empty potion bottles, like, we could use some more stuff. He
No
kind
need
of
to
looks
explain.
towards. Okay.
No vandalin!
Yeah.
All right.
Prestidigitation, prestidigitation, prestidigitation.
The whole trip, Kuzon's gonna stay on the roof, keeping an eye out.
Kuzan, roll perception as you stay on that roof.
Oh.
Oh no.
Up in the distance, you see small little sparks here and there, but you don't know what the hell they are.
I just used minor illusion to try and recreate it, and I think he's just having a little fireworks show in his hands at this point.
Pagans!
He got distracted by his cool toys.
Finn is not paying attention, so I can't even say that would be happening at all. She's more just continuously looking at her hands and going, "I touch poop. It was not a poop.
He wasn't even dying. It was a waste of time, and it was stupid. Fuck. And it got pooped on."
I'm sorry, I'm still laughing at that.
Avoided a battle to go talk to a shitting man. I love it.
In my notes, I just have poop everywhere.
Oh god.
He's technically a shitty father.
Oh my god!
Oh wow. Nice.
Oh god.
So, you arrive in Phandalin, and the sun is setting at this point. Kuzan, you are immediately greeted by I'm forgetting his name right now.
Oh shit, that's right. Threston?
No.
Do I know? Jefferson.
Oh, it's Jefferson, yes. You are immediately greeted by Jefferson, who seems to be recovering. He's walking with a limp, and he asks you, Kuzan, did you think I was dead?
No, of course not. I had all the faith that you're a fighter.
Well, I only ask because I found gold in the most securest of places.
No, this is Barovia. A lot of weird things have been happening. Like, I fought the flesh monster. There's an old dead actor that's apparently here. So, I don't know.
You only need
I
6
only
drop.
know a couple of people who know the ways of securing gold for those who pass beyond this mortal coil, and the only one here in Barovia that I know that knows this would be you.
There's actually some news for that as well. I'm technically not the only one. Apparently my father is here. And, you know how I'm a talker. I'm sure I got it from somewhere, so he probably shared that tradition around, because we found quite a few interesting things outside there.
Go ahead and roll deception.
You put money in his bum?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure I was following the spot.
Yeah.
Well, that watch, he viewed it as your birthright, so he hid it. And the only place that he knew he could hide it, his ass.
Oh my god.
God, Christopher Walken.
17.
Very interesting.
It's 9, I think.
You've been in touch with your father?
Yeah, he's alive, my friend. And Kuzan just gives a very afflicted stare.
Can you tell him not to be spreading the most sacred of traditions?
Yeah, absolutely. At the very least, make sure that whenever he does share this tool to emphasize the importance of double checking. Oh, I will make sure he hears this loud and clear. It won't happen again, my friend.
Yeah, that sounds good. But if the word is spread, it's likely the damage is already done. Hopefully, people forget about it because, it'll feel less special.
I need a second.
You sure you didn't think I was dead? You sure it was someone else?
I would never lie to you.
I'm sure you wouldn't.
That's
Sorry
a
for
lie.
doubting you, Kuzan.
It's okay. Like I said, Barovia, it's a very wary place.
Yeah, and to be fair, I did seem... it must have seemed like I was pretty gone there. I lost several days.
It's good to know that you're alive and well. And he claps him on the shoulder, like, be ashamed to tell Eliana of such passing.
Yes, and in the very least, even though it was a mistake that they put the gold there, at least I'm a little richer for it.
Absolutely. Like, in fact, why don't you take a step and go treat yourself? You deserve it. And Kuzan just looks behind them and just locks eyes with everybody else, and nothing he does with his eyes, don't tell him.
Yes. Very much indeed. I will treat myself. After all, I am Jeff. Thank you, good buddy.
Anytime.
And Jeff makes his way to the inn.
My name's Jeff.
Wondering why I
you
had
hear,
automatic
do you say
gold.
that out loud, Sid?
No.
No.
No. Oh. She says it only after they have passed and are very clearly out of earshot. She leans forward towards Kaiser and goes,
My name's Jeff.
Kaiser fucking cracks up. Oh, that's funny. That's never gonna get old because that's always gonna be his name.
And he likes his name.
He does.
Oh.
He's embracing it.
It's good. That's good. He
I like how Lex was like, did you put money in his butt?
I remember I had the Greek. You know the Greek where they put like the denarii or like the gold pieces on their eyes for when they pass over. Like I was thinking like that, but like if you're a pirate and you want to ensure their travel, well, gold will float off their eyes if you chuck them in the ocean. So how do you keep the most securest of places, as they said? So.
Fun fact, the reason samurai helmets had coins on them was because of that same thing. Because they said it cost 6 mon to cross the river Styx. So if a samurai were to die on the field of battle and his body were to never be recovered, he could still make it to the afterlife.
That makes sense.
Also, Sin would fight every pirate.
I'm like, you guys could just put it in the mouth.
You know, that makes more sense. But
Buttcoin.
All right, you guys are all back in Phandalin after that brief meeting with Jeff. What are you all doing?
Believe had some shopping to do.
Yes.
Yeah, you see a Nadalia-shaped hole in the side of the cart as she has already disappeared, going off to Sister Gariel.
Nadalia, you get to Sister Gariel and she goes, "Oh, hi, Nadalia. Your teen boys, they've been looking for you."
Oh, Anders and Cecil?
Yeah, in the past couple of hours, they were wondering if you were back home yet.
Oh. Well, that's concerning. Hope to gods they don't
Also,
need it.
I call them teen boys because they've been going around calling themselves the teen boy squad.
I will work on that.
Yeah, one of them is a girl, so I don't know why they call themselves the teen boy squad. They also said that the new inhabitant in your house is also part of the teen boy squad.
Don't assume her gender.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
Also, wait, what did you just say?
Yeah, the new person that's living at your house, they also said she's part of it too.
Oh, wonderful. Great. Hopefully that got her out of her phase. But,
they said she's not participating, but that she's an honorary member of the teen boy squad.
Well then. I will have to work on that. Thank you for the information. In the meantime, I've been informed on something very important as she pulls out the bag containing the shattered remains of the glass staff.
Oh, what do you intend to do with this?
I have been told that you have offered the service to be able to repair this for about 1,000 gold.
Yes, I can.
Nadalia drops 1,000 gold.
All right. Let's see. Come back in about 2 days, and we should have it done for you.
2 days.
Yes, 2 days. We have a special process for it, so it. And since you brought a staff that we can already work with, it won't take as long as making one from scratch.
Remind me, Seth, once this is all over, to invest some money into this place, because goddamn do you treat us well. Dankeschön, as she just leaves the money in the glass staff.
Alright.
Forgot I was muted. Oceans are bought from Sister Gariel as well, right?
Yes.
So as the talent is leaving, Kuzan's walking in with a big old giant sundial. Lady Gariel, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Do you have any potions available? And also, do you happen to know anybody that would be willing to buy?
Willing to what?
To buy that big old 750 gold piece sundial that Kuzan's been lugging around. This -1 strength.
I'm sure we can peddle that for you. You said it's worth how much?
750 is what I had written on it.
Oh, okay. If you want to make the trade now, we can go for it.
Awesome. Well, we're getting ready to head on another expedition. I was wondering if you had any either healing potions or just any kind of have a bit of spending cash and seeing if you had anything available.
Yes. And she hands you the 750 for the trade that you're making.
Okay.
And then she starts to look into her inventory. Just give me 1 second, and I'll get back to you in a second about what we have on stock. What kind of potions? Just healing potions, or are you looking for anything else?
Healing potions are the priority, but if you happen to have it's probably been a while, so I don't think you have made any more. But if you had any more of those speed potions or just any random potions, or like if you just whatever you have in stock, I'm sure we could find a use for.
And Grim's
Barovia's
in about
been
this
weird.
point to also listen, so you don't have to do this twice.
Potions of speed would we would have to make that for you. It would take about 10 days. I believe one of your friends already has one on order.
Yes, I believe so. Well then, if you just have do you have what are the potions you have in stock? Is actually the question I think I should ask.
Let's see. We have about 6 potions of healing, and we have 3 potions of greater healing, and 1 potion of superior healing.
He gets hurt quite a lot, and he just flashbacks to everything. Okay. See, trying to do the math. If I were to 3 of the regulars, the 3 greaters, and the 1 superior, what would that cost?
3, 3, and 1?
Yes, I believe 3, 3, and the 1 superior you had.
Let me calculate that. So it would be for 3 potions of healing, 3 potions of greater healing, and 1 potion of superior healing. Let me take out my device here. And she takes out an abacus, and she starts counting.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
It would come out to 1,500 gold pieces. I can give it to you for 1,300 gold pieces.
Sold.
All right, here you go. 3 potions of healing, 3 potions of greater healing, and 1 potion of superior healing.
And now the medic again.
Don't take my job.
If anything, you can call me your nurse.
Oh, okay.
In fact, and Kuzan's going to hand you 1 greater potion.
Ooh, thank you. Do I have anything ready? Because I feel like I should have like some kind of grenade.
Yes, we have your holy hand grenade ready for you.
Ooh, bitchin', I'll take that.
Yeah, no problem, and thank you for doing business with us.
Do you have, by chance, any facts? Come on. Whole thing here. Fuck am I not? Fire breath. Sorry, my brain just shut up. Do you have any potions of fire breath?
Let me see. Unfortunately, we do not have any potions of fire breath at the moment.
Okay. Do you have anything that makes fire of any kind?
I have this, little booklet of matches.
No. Do you have any truth spells or scrolls or anything that might help me, and she leans in kind of close, deceive or lie or trick or anything, because we gotta get the hell out of Barovia, so I'm not gonna do good stuff anymore. So just, is there anything you can do to help me be naughty?
Right now we could, craft you a, first level scroll.
How long would that take?
We can make that, right away.
Oh, okay.
We
let
have
me
all the
think about it.
supplies, ready, and all it would take would for us to be to, write down the magical, incantations on them.
Oh, okay. Give me just a second. Okay. Come on. Can I get a scroll of charm person? How much would that be?
Let me see. That would be 100 gold pieces.
Wait.
Using her key and mind ability, GM, does she remember about how many of those fuckers he said was there, or a rough estimate, if he didn't give her an exact number?
How many, what?
Of those dudes that he was trying to, like, that were there at the place that we're going to. He was trying to deceive.
He didn't mention a number. He made it sound like there was quite a bit.
Jay, let me get 3 of those, please.
Oh, we can only make you one at the moment.
Oh. Okay, well, I'll take the one. Here's your.
Yeah, we can put in an order to have 2 extra ready. It'll take one day. We can have one tomorrow and another one the next day.
How about instead for tomorrow you make me a spell of Bane?
Yeah, we can do that.
It's like, wait, I'll do that instead, and here's your money.
And she pays another 75, right?
It's 100 each.
That's right. 100. What's it?
Thank you.
No problem.
At that point, when Sin leaves, Kaiser is gonna step into Sister Guriel's.
Oh, hello there.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going okay. That one guy keeps sending people who think they're sneaky. They keep spying on the town.
That one guy?
Yeah, the one that came with his glass of wine. So stingy. He can at least share his wine, you know?
Fucking... You see an irate look on Kaiser's face. That guy. Yeah, so he's definitely taking an interest in this town.
Yeah, he thinks he's sneaky, I guess. Or maybe he just doesn't care.
Yeah. I would probably lean toward the latter. Hey, but, I have a question for you.
What is it?
You think you'd whip me up a scroll of suggestion? Or a handful of them? Or however many this will buy, and Kaiser's gonna drop 900 gold?
It would take about 3 days. Let's see. With that much gold, we can try to expedite the process, but you wouldn't get as many as you would if you were to wait.
Yeah, I don't mind the wait.
Okay, if you wait 3 days, then I can get you, say, about half of them, which would be 3. And then if you wait 3 more days, I can get you 3 more.
Alright, yeah, sure. That sounds good.
Alright, let me put the order in.
Kaiser, one by one, puts the coins on the table. All 900 of them. So these people he sends around, have they been doing anything besides just looking out?
No, they just seem to be spying. They also seem to be taking notes. They seem to be taking interest in the citizens here, jotting down the number of citizens, for example, I've seen them do. And even sometimes seem to be jotting down names. I don't know what that could be all about.
Curiouser and curiouser. Okay, good. Thank you for telling us this. I mean, when Kaiser looks behind him, oh yeah, telling me this. How many people there are, and sorry for my notes.
All right. Yes. Did that conclude what you were doing here, Kaiser?
Yeah, sorry. Just one more thing. Was it like? Because I'm trying to get down that in my notes. stuff like how many people there are and just other general data about the city?
Yeah, like people's names, the number of yeah, how many people there are, people's names, yeah, just general things about the city.
Yeah, that concludes what I'm doing here. Thank you.
All
And
right.
Kaiser takes his leave.
All right. Who Sparkles, were you doing anything?
Yeah. Sparkle's gonna hop on over to, is it Lion and Coster?
Yeah. For like the armor and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The map didn't update. Are we on the map?
You might have to reload. I noticed that it's been doing that.
Fresh.
Yeah.
While I'm refreshing. Yeah. Heading into the shop, looking for a shopkeep, or well, just admiring first, really, just like what's going on there. It's the first time I think, yeah.
Why, hello there.
Oh, hi.
What can I help you with?
I'm looking for some armor. Half plate.
Half plate. Let me see what we can do for you.
I refreshed back to the tower.
I too am at the tower.
Strange. Try refreshing one more time.
Just realized that's a big ass cart.
Yeah.
We did good.
Rolled it in style, y'all.
Yes. Would you like this armor plain, or would you like some kind of custom work on it?
I'd take maybe some engravings of some sort.
What would you like us to engrave on it?
Sparkles is gonna kind of just be a little stumped at first, and then
Dumped.
yeah. But got spaced. Start trying to dig through their memory for something that they've seen that they thought was really cool, or like that had some sort of meaning, and start kind of like sketching it on their arm wood. And it's this like weird mix of like Art Nouveau curves, but some like giant-ish kind of more corners and sharpness that kind of blend together into some pattern of like a tree. And just points at it at their arm. How long does something like this take?
That'll take about a couple of hours. But we can give you a loaner half plate for the time being.
Oh, that would be great.
Yes, do know that half plate is kind of clanky and noisy, though, so it will diminish your ability to hide.
That's okay. I'm already kind of a sore thumb.
Well, as long as you're okay with that, then we will get to work. That's gonna be 750 gold pieces. But
What?
are you a member of the Vulgar Unicorns?
Oh, yeah.
I'll give it to you for 650 gold pieces.
Gee, that's so nice of you.
It's the least we can do for our glorious members of the Vulgar Unicorns. Some folks say that the Vulgar Unicorns are the reason why we're here in Barovia, but other folks, like myself, say that the Vulgar Unicorns are the reason why Phandalin is doing much better than when it was under the leadership of Harbin.
Huh. That's interesting. I'm not from here, but it's interesting to learn more about where everyone else is from. My driver is not doing too great.
Well, that is okay.
So Sparkles is going to drop 780 gold.
It's 650.
Yeah, there's a tip in there. Is that a thing?
Oh, this is way more than necessary. Are you sure?
Yes, yeah. I mean, you're working hard for it, right?
Oh,
yeah.
well, I won't be doing the work myself. That's why I have younger people than I to do the harder work. I've done my fair share of work in my time, and getting older in my age, it helps to have help. So I'll be sure to pass along the extra money to my workers.
Oh, good.
Yes, I'm not one of those owners who takes most of the paycheck for myself. I try to distribute it equally amongst all of us. I hear it's called social type of sharing.
I think I had something familiar where I was from.
Oh, that's so interesting. It was a pleasure doing business with you. Did you want anything else?
No, I think that's all I need. Thank you. Oh, the loaner?
Oh, yes, here you go. And she pops the loaner on the counter and then says, and we'll be sure to deliver to the manor later, or wherever you may be. We'll send it to you.
Oh, great. Thank you.
No problem. Have a good evening. All right. Did that conclude what you wanted to do, Sparkles?
Yep.
Okay. I think that was everyone. Do we go back to Nadalia now?
Yeah. Well, where is Nadalia?
Yeah, where is Nadalia right now?
Oh, Nadalia was heading back to the mansion to talk to Anderson Thistle.
All right. And was anybody else heading towards the mansion?
Yes, but I'll be there well after because of the other stop.
Okay. Nadalia, as everybody conducts their business, you arrive there first. And Anderson Thistle look at a panic at the front door. Teen Boy Squad, assemble! Nadalia! There's somebody that's been coming through downstairs on on the Ruko Skies console, and it's not the Ruko Skies.
Do you have a descriptor of what they look like, what they sound like?
Well, they have slick back hair. They always have a glass of wine, and they always say, I don't want to say because it's foul language, but they say foul language guy.
Sad cunt.
Oh, very colorful language.
I want you to pay very close attention. He is a cunt!
Whoa, whoa.
Apologies.
It's okay. Our dad never talks like that.
Yeah, your dad's a bit of a cream puff.
He
No.
would get so angry if he heard you talking like that around us.
Yeah. Let's see if he could do anything about it. And any.
You're so cool.
Yeah, so cool. Lucky me.
Yeah, can we start calling you Mom?
Can you shut the fuck up?
Okay. I thought it was a good idea too. It wasn't just one of our ideas.
I am 22.
Well, we're like 15.
Yeah, that's still fucked up. That implies that I had you when I was 7.
Would that be bad?
I'm gonna walk away now as Nadalia walks down to the basement.
God, I wish Sin was there right now to fuck with this. Oh, so many things could be said. Oh.
Nadalia just walks down to the basement muttering to herself, told her not to use a goddamn, tried not to contact anybody on another plane while using the earrings. Oh no, can't listen to me. In with the good hair, out with the crazy hair. And she's gonna try to go on the console to see if Strahd is still connected.
So as you get in front of the console, it starts to flicker on. Is this thing on? Oh, good. Somebody is here. Hello there. You're part of the vulgar unicorns. Just the people I've been meaning to talk to.
Huh.
And you see Strahd in full hologram with slick back hair, looking quite dashing, like moonlight is glowing on his skin, and he has a glass of wine, and he's draped in a nice fancy red suit. Is it just you? I was hoping that there would be more than just you.
You get just me for the time being. What do you want?
Well, I can wait.
You'll be waiting a long-ass time. Or you could talk to me.
Well, I can wait. I have my glass of wine. What do you want to talk about in the meantime?
I want to talk about why the fuck you're on my console.
Well, why wouldn't I be? It's a cool piece of technology.
It is, isn't it?
Yes, very similar to a type of technology I've used too.
Interesting. I wouldn't take your gothic aesthetic to come into my realm of knowledge.
Oh no, the ingenuity is much better than whatever this archaic council is.
Well, is this just a social call to belittle my work and pussyfoot around and, day drink? Or did you have something important you wanted to talk about?
Well, I have a proposition, but I was really hoping that the rest of the vulgar unicorns were here, so that they can hear it too. It would not be fair.
They are
if you made the decision for them. Plus, where is that dashing, handsome man Kuzan?
That dashing, handsome man Kuzon is probably panhandling somewhere. I couldn't possibly tell you. Could you at least give me a bit of a sample of how this conversation is going to go? Because I am very busy and I don't have time to babysit.
The long and short of it is that someone in Phandalin must die.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, either that or you must pay 3,500 gold pieces as a token of appreciation for staying in my lands. And technically, this manor is also property of mine since it is in my lands as well.
Did you have somebody in mind, or are we allowed to choose? Because, well,
Oh, in a way, you are allowed to choose, but not consciously. Let's just say that I have operatives taking in precious information that I need to figure out who is most precious to you all.
look, I don't care what happens here. What my team chooses, they will obviously get the opportunity to choose. But I will say, you will not take Sildar. Sildar is the most beloved man in the entire town.
Is that why you decided to call your manor Fuck Sildar Manor?
It was a high concept name!
Somehow I find that hard to believe. Also, you should know that kids are not off the menu.
Nadalia's eyes widen quite a bit.
Oh, I believe I am getting a nice bit of information just here talking to you. Do keep showing your emotions. It helps in the process of who I will choose. Or you can pay 3,500 gold pieces.
You want to see my emotions, huh?
Yes, I know that you have more emotions than the one that you like to pretend that you have, which is anger.
Alright then, let me display some of my emotions. So, look, fuck you, fuck the cape you flew in on, fuck your shoes, fuck your gay-ass try-hard accent, fuck your grapefruit cigarette stank, fuck your vampire gigolo posse, fuck your monsters, fuck your people, fuck your castle, fuck Barovia, fuck vampires, fuck Dorhan, and fuck you again. This is Phandalin. I eat dumb shits like you and shit science. Now get the fuck off my console! And if I see you on the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you.
Do try and slap your hardest. I kind of like that sort of thing.
Nadalia throws a blanket on the console and just walks away.
Do you walk away and go upstairs, or do you? What do you do specifically?
She goes upstairs and sends a message via earpiece saying, "There's a visitor in our basement who wants to talk to us."
Is it Strahd?
What do you think?
You know what? I'm pretty sure it's Strahd. Hey, did you hear about the spies?
Yeah, he mentioned something about that.
Yeah, Sister Gariel told me something about it too. So this confirms it. He's gathering data on people in the town.
From the sound of it, he wants to find the most beloved person in the town to kill, or we could pay a ransom.
Did you tell him? Yeah, did you tell him it was Sildar?
Oh, I tried my hardest.
Damn. Well, it was worth the effort, I guess.
Yeah, you guys might want to smooth things over, because, I might not have made the best move.
What did you do?
It's best if you find out yourself.
This is how we die, isn't it?
God damn it, Nadalia. And Kaiser walks up to the house.
By this point, Kaiser is, as you're doing that, everyone else, there was enough time for you to all have like kind of shown up at the same time, since you were all kind of shopping around the same time. So if you wanted to, you would have been able to hear what Nadalia just said.
I was rolling stealth just for my own self to see how sneaky she was being, but she's being real sneaky. And Sin is gonna sneak in through the back door and down through this other set of stairs into the basement on the other side, and have been like quiet listening as much as she could have heard of it. Again, still stealthing and attempting to sneak with her hooves on the concrete. So, but yeah, she doesn't want anybody to know that they're just shadows. That's what she's lurking in the shadow.
Yeah, Kaiser's just gonna walk into the house, and he caught the tail end of that.
No, you had the conversation with Nadalia, and anybody else would have caught, like, they would have been in earshot to hear that conversation if they were close enough.
Yeah, like,
Oh, the
because
conversation.
you have the earpieces, right? And you have to be within a certain feet to be able to hear through them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So I didn't hear the tail end of that conversation with Strahd.
No, not the conversation with Strahd.
Okay. Alright. Alright, so yeah, Kaiser walks in and then goes. And I guess he just walks over to the hologram and he sees the blanket over it.
Before you get there, as you pass through, you hear Anders and Thistle go, "Whoa, another vulgar unicorn!"
That's right, kids. Another vulgar unicorn. And Kaiser does the finger guns.
God.
They exclaim, "Teen Boy Squad!"
That's fun.
Can Nadalia be ritual casting detect magic?
Yes.
She will definitely do that, and she will try to see if there's any magic on Anders and Thistle.
Well, we'll wait for a little bit since the ritual cast will take 10 minutes. Who else is showing up at the console with Kaiser?
Sparkles would be there.
Someone would try to off to the side. Maybe taking Sin's lead in this, and probably like try and stealth as well.
Do they run into each other?
No, they do not.
All right. She's just listening in at this point.
And you both are in the basement now?
Yes.
Okay, now since you are close enough to Sparkles and Kaiser, roll stealth.
Skills. Oh my gosh, my roll sucks tonight. That's a 10.
Oh, you're good, Kaiser. Yeah, you're good. It was for Sin and Kuzan.
Oh, for sure. So I'm
Got 24 myself.
I got a total of 17.
All right. Yeah, you guys are both undetected by Kaiser and Sparkles. Okay, so Kaiser and Sparkles,
Birding.
you're in front of the console. There's a blanket over it. You hear, "Oh,
all right. Hold up a second. I'm gonna need to do something real quick before we get this started. We'll move the blanket in a moment. And Kaiser goes to his room and gets a highball glass and pours himself some whiskey, but then puts some of
Kevin, I'm
the salt in.
starving."
Oh yeah. Oh fucking hey, what's up? What's happening, Kevin?
Oh, I'm just starving here.
Oh shit. What do you eat?
I don't know. I've never eaten in my life.
Huh.
But isn't that what people say? That they're starving? So I'm starving here.
Oh god.
That is what people say, Kevin.
I'm Kevin.
Kaiser like giggles a bit, and then his eyes go wide and goes, "The chickens!"
The chickens? What about the chickens?
Kaiser looks for his chickens in cages.
Oh, they're fine. I'm not eating them. I'm just starving here.
For sure, Kevin.
And the chickens look like they're also starving. They are out of their feed.
Oh my god. It's okay. I'll get more soon. And Kaiser like quickly like replaces their water. And he goes,
It was good to see you, Kaiser. I'm starving here.
Yeah, it's good to see you too, Kevin. I gotta take care of bullshit now. And
I hope you take care of it well. I'm thirsty.
Yeah. Sure thing, Kevin.
I'm Kevin.
And Kaiser Kaiser takes his highball glass and closes the door behind him. And then he says, "God damn it! I know who I should. If I could remember names, I'd know who to chew out about this."
That amnesia.
Yeah. That fucking amnesia. And then he walks back to the hologram and goes, "Okay, I'm ready."
Oh, the hungry unicorns. Fucking guys.
And Kaiser takes off the blanket.
As you do, you see Strahd with slick black hair, the moonlight shining on his skin. He seems to have a glow about him, and a wine glass draped in fancy red clothing. It's about time. Why aren't you all here? I specifically want to talk to all of you. This is I'm going to give you some words, and I would like all of you to be here to all hear the words at the same time.
Kaiser looks very seriously at Strahd, and then like looks behind him a little, and then goes, "I'm actually not sure where the others are." I just know that you had an interaction with Dahlia.
Yes, I guess I can give you all the information piece by piece, but I do hope that you choose and decide together as a group. I want to be the most fair to you all. You are all my guests in my land. And I like to treat my guests with the utmost care.
For sure. Well, let's see if we can bring them in. And Kaiser goes on his earpiece thing and calls to the group like, "Hey, where are you guys?"
Kuzan will break stealth and just like appear in the back.
Oh shit!
Oh, that is an amazing trick. Did I tell you that I think you're a dashing fellow?
That's kind of obvious. Doesn't need to be said. And he just gives a wink.
Exactly. You are the reason why another part of this deal will be going through.
Hearing that,
Nope.
Sin is gonna come in and go, "Yaha!"
Oh, the child that is also not a child.
Ah, the scary man that's also a douche.
That is quite a lovely compliment. Why, thank you. But do know that I am not as bad as I seem. I want to be the most good to you all. You're all my guests. So, now that most of you are here, except for the brooding one, do you care to hear what I have to say?
What is it you want?
Yes.
Okay, well, quite frankly, the matter is that someone in Fandolin must die.
No, they don't.
I beg to differ. Yes, they do. You have burned down a couple of places already, and I cannot let that stand. You are not the only people I have to protect. I have to protect many denizens of Barovia.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of the concept of an eye for an eye?
I want to
Yeah.
keep my eyes.
Well, if you want to keep your eyes, then someone in Vandalin must die.
Okay, so there's this guy named Sildar.
Oh, I've already heard this story. Please do tell me why Sildar is the one that needs to die, and also why the manor happens to be called Foxildar Manor.
Kaiser looks over at Sin. Sin, no, we can't just throw Sildar under the bus like that. He doesn't deserve it. He's our friend, our ally.
I believe Nadalia must have told you that the person that must die is someone close to you.
So the reason that our house is called Foxildar is specifically so that people thought that we didn't like him anymore, because secretly he's our closest ally and he gets things done in the town forest that the town might not like so much.
Well, you see, even though it is a thing that I can believe you, if I so choose to, it is not just up to me. I like to make this a matter of a group thing, a vote by committee. I have many agents that have been taking stock of who is most important to Fandolin who is most important to you. And do know that children are not off the menu.
Oh. Okay.
Kaiser looks up at the hologram, disgusted.
Do not worry. Whoever must die will come back in a husk of a body, of course, and without remembering their previous life, but they will come back. We are at a bit of a deficit when it comes to souls in Barovia, so the more people that die, the better.
Yeah. So.
So it wouldn't be like I'm actually killing them. I would just be giving them a new chance at life.
No.
Kaiser is, like, speechless and staring very intently at the hologram.
Might I suggest you make a drawing? It lasts longer.
Yeah.
Now, the only way to avoid this is to pay me 3,500 gold pieces, and then nobody has to die.
How about 2,500 and you get the fuck Kuzan?
Oh, you're back here. Well, that sounds like a good deal. That might happen without me having to dip into the funds that you owe me.
Oh, there was a knife in the Dahlia.
Hey, I had to try.
Sin stands up. I got 500 on it.
Oh, that is one part of the way there. We just need 3,000 more.
Nadalia uses Awakened Mind to Kaiser and says, "Let me know when you want me to burn the bridge."
Oh. And Kaiser uses his telepathy and says, "Oh, I got this." And he walks over and says, Here's my contribution. And then he opens up, like, a little hatch in the fucking holodeck and pours his fucking glass into it.
As you do that, the console flickers a bit, but it still remains on. Oh, how rude that is. I haven't even got to the best part. As a show of appreciation of you choosing whether to pay me the 3,500 gold pieces or whether to let me kill someone, then I will invite you to have dinner with me, all of you, the Volgar unicorns, in my castle.
I have a question.
Yes, and what would that question be?
If all or the majority of us have if we all have sex with you, would that work?
No, that would not work. That would just be a bonus to the deal.
Oh. Well, I don't know what that really is, but it seemed to entice you. Okay, never mind.
Only if it is a two-way thing where I decide yes and you decide yes. Anything lesser is not so great.
But no,
Well,
of course,
no?
there would always be the what's that word? What's the word? She scratches her head. God, I wish I had my stupid quote. I can't remember words anymore.
Actually, Strahd, I might have something for you. Have you ever wanted to get freaky with a slad?
Oh, I've already tried that, and they are quite freaky. Freaky is the right word.
Yeah, just look at them. And then he casts Summon Aberration and brings a slad out behind him.
Oh, you did not have to show me your sled.
And I think his name was Bob, gives a thumbs up.
Thumbs up to you too, fellow. Are you two an item?
No, he just kind of does what I tell him. And
Well, that
he
is not
directs.
cool if you tell him to do things he does not want to.
Oh, he's fine. He's cool with anything. And fucking at that instance, Bob the Slod turns away and leaves the house, and Kaiser has him looking out for these spies. While he talks.
So then, what is your decision going to be? If you take too long deciding, then it might be much worse than me having to choose one person. If you make me wait too long,
Before
all I
I
need to know is the gold or a person die. One of the two. But if you don't give me an answer at all, it might be more than one person. And it might still be more gold after that.
before I make a decision on my votes, out of sheer curiosity, how would you do it? Kill someone in our town.
I would do it when you least expect it. Probably when you're far away from the town, so that when you come back, it will hurt you the most.
How generous of you.
Yes, keep the hurt at bay until you're ready in your own hometown to relax.
Nadalia uses Awakened Mind again, and goes to Kaiser and says, again, if you want me to burn the bridge.
Kaiser just gives a nod, and he says out loud, "I abstain." And he walks away from the hologram out the door behind the Slod.
It's a lose-lose situation, Azave. If you really wanted to fuck with us, you would have just killed somebody. Honestly, I just have one question for you.
Yes, what is that?
You call yourself a generous man, showing generosity to everyone in your lands. Is that the same generosities that made the woman you love jump off a fucking cliff?
I am going to choose to ignore what you have to say about that matter. You were not here when that happened. You only know a second-hand account. That being said, is there any progress on Irina? Has she ever talked about me?
Oh yeah, I think she's had some vivid, fantasies, finding you cutting your dick off, shoving it up your butt.
Well, it's better than not being thought about at all, so that's some progress, I guess.
That's just no talking to you, is
There is, but it seems like you all want to make me an enemy. I don't know why.
Meanwhile, Kaiser is looking right outside the house for spies.
Roll perception.
Damn, fuck my rolls tonight.
It's hard to find anybody in the coming darkness of night. Either way, you have about a week to decide. After that, I might have to make decisions of my own. I've had your two young spry lads, or young spry children, make a contraption, but don't get any funny ideas. It's only one-way communication from me to you. Check it out. And
anything.
then a box near the bottom of the console starts printing out an invitation.
Well, anything to not have you in our house again. Our living room still smells like cabbage.
Well, that's not the worst insult that they could have hit. So, with this invitation, just when you're ready to make a decision, give me about a week. And then, when you're ready to make a decision, just hold the invitation up into the sky and say, I accept dinner with the so called devil of Barovia, and a carriage will soon come to take you to the castle unharmed and safe from any danger. At which point you can tell me what you've decided. Gold or someone at random will die. You can even stay the night here at the castle if you so choose. Um, and I will also, before I let you go, what kind of food do you all like? I could have the chefs prepare anything that you want. A whole feast if you want.
Sin looks around and goes, I really like meats.
I believe I heard you talk about the bugbear meat, and it's hard to
No,
find in
no, I don't
Barovia.
eat bugbear. Nope,
Oh,
not
okay,
me.
okay.
Those are fey. Those are fey now. I can't eat those.
Oh, well, there are some that come from the Fae, and there are some that come from a very old world. A world that doesn't seem to exist anymore, but I can get my hands on them. I have access to special portals that can bring things from other places into here, Barovia.
So long as they were not fey wild, I could. That sounds delicious.
Yes, it's a legacy type world that these special type of bugbear come from. It's a world that doesn't seem to exist anymore, only in its own pocket universe.
I like this pocket.
Yes, I will be sure to prepare the bugbear meat from this pocket universe specifically for you. Anybody else have any other requests? We can make it. Just give me about a week and answer the invitation, and I'll send the carriage. And when you get here, the meal will commence, and we'll have a dashing old time. I'll even have music playing, and I'll even have instruments if you so choose to want to also participate in playing music. And I'll even have a play going if you want. Anything that you wish, I can make happen.
Well, hello.
No other takers, only sin.
I don't eat.
Well, what do you like to do for fun?
Gee, I haven't thought about that in a while. I guess looking at magic happen.
I will have a magic show happen.
That's cool.
Yes, it is very cool. The castle is cool. Like I said, you could even stay the night if you get too crazy with the alcohol or whatever you want. I also have wine, which seems to be running low in Barovia, but I have a special reserve stock.
That's so reserve. I don't really drink wine. I don't trust it. Can you please
Well, I
have
have
a selection of apple juices?
I'll have apple juices, and I also have special sage.
Fabulous. You got a deal.
Yes, and do you like the mushrooms?
Wild ones? Yes.
Yes, I can have that specially prepared as well.
She looks around at her. Are you guys getting this? This sounds fucking delicious. Is nobody gonna stop me?
Suzanne just stares at you and just gives a slow nod and like, you got this.
Well, if there are no more requests, then I will take my leave now.
Okay.
I hope you all have a good night, and don't be too down about the person dying. If you provide me with 3,500 gold pieces, then no one has to die. And in the least, it might be somebody that you don't mind dying. I want to strike a balance between it being random and it being someone that you care about. You'll never know until it happens. So, without further ado, I bid you farewell. And remember, whenever you want to accept the invitation to dinner and to make a decision, give me about a week and just look at the invitation, hold it to the sky, and say, I accept dinner with the so called Devil of Barovia. And like I said, the carriage will come and pick you up.
Okay.
All right. Adieu, adieu. Farewell, and all that jazz.
Don't let your stupid cape hit you on the way out.
All right. Don't let your stupid feet trip you as you walk.
Good fun. I'll write that down. Here, I'm gonna put it right here, right on the refrigerator. That way we get to see it every day.
Oh, how flattering. You're giving Kuz on the run for his money. Oh, also, before I go, thank you so much for bringing the spice of life to these lands. As much as it hurts me to have to punish you for setting ablaze the town of Velaki, for example, it has made my life a lot less boring. So I thank you. Adieu and farewell. And then the console flickers off, and Strahd, the image of Strahd, is gone.
Oh fuck.
Yeah?
Kaiser walks back in, and then he says to Natalia, "Hey, you can see in the dark now, right?"
Yeah.
Want to help me find some of these spies and murder them? And
But-
you just see the fucking my slide do the Pacific Rim fist in hand thing.
The more we provoke him, the more he'll add to our list. He's playing into exactly what... He's... I don't even know anymore.
Being corralled.
Thank you.
I don't know about all of you, but I will say it seems like meeting with Strahd is inevitable, one way or another. Have a list of certain things that might help, or at the very least give us an edge. I don't know about you. We do, and he just points towards that letter. Do that. Would very much like to do that with the right kitchen utensils, if you know what I mean.
What's a kitchen utensil?
Kazan pulls out a fork.
Oh, those. I knew that. I forgot
Actually-
the word utensil.
Was intelligence your dump stat?
It's 13, but she's not smart. And yes. Well, strength was worse, but still.
Like fighting everything in me to like every time you call yourself stupid, like nope.
So guys, I like free food. I'm down to try this, but I don't know about y'all.
Honestly,
Just saying, if we do, I think we should be prepared. No.
Who's on?
oh no, I was just gonna go and say, guns blazing. I know you don't know what those are yet, but, just ving it. Yes! Of course we need to be prepared.
Well, I mean, dude, actually, now that you say it, hold on. And Kuzan reaches out for the invitation. If you want to wing it, let's fucking do it.
I'm going to be honest, there's no amount of preparation we can do aside from just having enough magical equipment and potions to keep us alive. He's going to outplay us at every turn. All we can do at this point is world's greatest swordsman his ass until it becomes a 50-50 shot at victory.
Well, he said it would take a week to get the foods. I don't know if you realize, but I was asking for weird stuff, so it would take longer and give us more time. I hope this worked.
I think we might have a play here. And Kaiser brings out his scroll of Heroes Feast. What if we go to this dinner? See how that plays out. They bring out this food. And then, when he looks away, I'll cast this. And we'll eat, and I'll conjure the same food that he brings out. And then we eat that, get a bit of an advantage on him, and try to take him out then.
Good work. But I think I'll be bringing my own meal.
Probably the right call.
Well, we could just have the hero's feast before we go and then pretend to eat.
Well,
That could work, right?
It could, but we'll be stepping into his territory. For all
That's
we know,
scary.
For all we know, he could make us eat when we get there.
Are we sure that we want to go to his house? For real though?
Are we talking about, I'm sorry, I'm confused. Are we talking about doing that now?
No, it would take a week for him to get all the food and stuff together, he said.
Okay.
Well, alright. So let's break it down. First things first. Pretty much everybody in Foundling is a target. Could be a target.
Yeah.
We should
That's
have...
pretty much what I understood from what he just said.
He made it very clear. We're in the danger zone. And hot water.
Is anybody else considering his alternative plan of payment?
How much money do we actually have together?
I have 1,000 gold left.
1400.
I have 1137.
I had 924.
I got 500. I mean, between all of us, we could easily pay it.
No, I spent that 900 on suggestion scrolls.
We could also try to form a discretionary fund between some of the high-ranking members of the town to make sure everyone stays safe.
That could
We'll
work.
see. We'll see.
You
Or
also
we-
have the jobs for the winery and stuff like that.
Yeah. Say, looks like we have some choices. We could try and spend what little time we have before we go to this dinner. Either beef up security to protect more of the town, or try and gather up the money so we could avoid that. Or honestly, and because we all know about the tarot lady, right? The like all the clues to like the see in my notes. I got Amber Temple. I got Sword of Sunlight and Amber Temple. I got Fallen House guarded by a stone dragon. I got something about Holy Relic. Like so, we were given Am I reading that wrong?
You also were given the information that Strahd comes back to life unless he is killed a certain way. And the key is finding those items and then figuring out what to do with them.
And we have not found the item.
So
far,
I know,
you did find one of the items, which was the journal.
Right.
Mhm.
Okay.
And we know the key, like we know to find one of the other items, because Tyzon, Kuzon's father, was looking for the sword, or the lightsaber, which is one of the items, and his clue to look for it was an Argan Ballstones, which led to him being captured. So, and then we know of another one, because there was a journal, there was a sword, and wasn't there another one? Have sword. I have lightsaber, journal, and question mark. So I obviously didn't hear one of them. I also have Holy Relic.
Yeah, where are you getting the relic from? What are your thoughts on that?
Didn't we? Only thing I can think of is like I feel like I'm sorry, I don't know, guys. Like I'm gonna need more help
I
here.
think I have notes. Sorry, I've been digging through my notes while you were saying this. Sorry.
I'm not gonna lie, my anxiety is running really high right now because I feel like I'm saying something stupid and talking out of turn. I need someone to.
You're great.
No, you're doing just right. You're right. Because I just found my notes on it, and it's a whole bunch of notes on Strahd. So it says, need Sun Sword, Tome, and Holy Symbol to defeat him. Holy Symbol of Raven Kind. Can turn into mist form. Can't do this when paralyzed. Usually sleeps during the day, but since there's no sun, they do what they want here. Paralyzed have managed to stab him in the heart with a stake. Running water, like from a spring, can't be created, must be natural. And then sunlight.
Yep.
Those are the things that'll kill vampires. And specifically, Strahd is the Sun Sword, the Tome, and the Holy Symbol. So you were right. And the Holy Symbol is of the Raven kind.
In the name of the book, the Sword, and the Holy Ghost.
God damn it! Yo, I love it. That's damn it.
Okay, so the journal is the Tome.
Yes.
Okay, bet. So, and then the Holy Symbol is the Raven of the Raven kind. We'll figure that out.
Yes.
And then the Sun Sword is the lightsaber. Okay, yeah, you were right, Xander. So get your anxiety down. And then also, I have a list of shit that'll kill them. Other vampires.
It just sounds like Yeah, this is out of game. It just sounds like because we have a time limit of when he wants this answer, and said within a week. And he also gave us the invitation. If I'm understanding it correctly, we have a limited amount of time, and so we can either diverse our time to try and finish the missions to get money and pay off this debt, or we can fortify Phandalin, keep everyone safe, or we can go and because I don't. I'm looking at the map, and it took us a couple of days originally to get to where we are from Phandalin. And Vostoch is in one direction, and we don't know where the other thing is. And we don't know how long gathering that type of information could take. It sounds like we have to make a choice. We try and pay off and appease Strahd. We protect Phandalin, fortify everything. Or do we pretty much go gear up to kill a vampire?
Honestly, I'm gonna go with the first one, because helping us to gather money will help us achieve the goal of making sure no one dies in Phandalin, and also help us gather clues to find the relics that we need to kill Strahd.
Are we talking above game right now? Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. That's gonna determine what I say right now.
Just know that if we did that, because the wizard jobs that we have are in the complete opposite direction, or not in the same way as Argon Volstolch, which not only has more clues to find the sword, but also to get the key to get a Kuzan's dad out. So what I'm trying to clarify is if we do one thing, we're literally fucking off another thing. And in regards to the money, I have almost 1,200 gold. I will throw down if needed.
I should also clarify that a week is not the typical 7 days. It's 10 days. And since you guys know where more things are now, it took you only a couple of hours to get, maybe a few hours to get from Kresk to Phandalin, from Kresk to the tower to Phandalin.
So it's only a couple of hours? I have 2 days written down in travel time.
Because you guys kept stopping and doing important stuff.
Yeah, the 2 days we spent were one was in the tower and the other was actually I forget what the other one was. I think it was just resting and recuperating after we got ambushed by bush vampire.
We were also going slow because we didn't know exactly where we were going.
Yeah.
We were just waiting for something to happen. So also, now that we can
now you have trails, you had signs, so you know more or less where Argon Vostold is, for example, because you came across a sign that was pointing that way. You know more or less where Wizard of the Wines is, because you've been directed there and you've seen signs for it as well.
Also, isn't Argon Vostold before we get to the Wizard's Tower?
It's
there's a branching path that will lead you there before you get to the tower.
Then honestly, Argon Vostold is already on the way to going back to different stuff that we need to complete quests.
Argon Vostold!
I'll be honest, I'm just trying to figure out what we're doing. Because full disclosure, I want those boots before we fight Strahd. Full disclosure. If it's gonna take 10 more days for any type of speed potion, and we still got a hurt, if we're going in to fight Strahd, we're gonna need every advantage we can get. And the reason why I bought so many potions is, I'll be honest, extra action will mainly just be used to getting people up if needed. Talking about taking on. I don't know anything about Strahd or the lore, but I do know badass vampires when I see one, and this motherfucker is fronting hard.
Yeah.
I'm not going up to fight Count Dracula with a fucking pencil, And
that's fair.
Also, before we do go up there, if I'm just gonna go ahead, I'll just go ahead and say it. I would like to get at least one more level up, because we are not facing Strahd.
No.
Oh, no, we're not winning right now.
There's nothing forcing you to fight him. He's just inviting you to dinner.
Yeah.
Sure.
Honestly,
Come into my house.
He did
My
explain that
lady.
the whole land is his house, and he even claimed your house as his house.
we
This is
honestly
true.
don't even need to be in Castle Ravenloft for him to come over and start fucking up our shit. We're just like in his house.
We're in his danger zone.
And
Oh my god.
So that, like, wouldn't it be a good idea to have us all properly prepared, or at the very least have something that literally is a hilt with fucking light to stow in his face?
Yeah,
And-
no, I agree.
yeah, Margaret
100%.
Marshall. We
Okay,
go
so
there.
Sorry.
Because there
So-
is the matter of, I don't want to say too much, but you also have in your possession a box.
We do.
So I mean, you don't necessarily need to fight Strahd, but you have that box, and you might be able to find something where you think the thing is.
Yeah.
So,
So
I also want to point out that whatever happens, we can give him money and then possibly either overtake him, kill him, or befriend him, whatever fucking happens, and take that money back.
That is also true.
I love that. That's the GTA way of going about it.
Yeah,
So-
you get the blowjob from the hooker, and then you kill her, and you take your money back, and you get another one.
Exactly.
Or go
There's
on a
a spell
heist.
called Distort Value, too.
Above game, I like the idea of collecting money and just paying off the debt. Like, I feel like that's the practical thing to do. But another thing that I kind of like more, and what Kaiser's gonna want to do, is collect as many of the things we need to kill him as possible, and then take him up on his offer. Like, we have 10 days. We can probably get an awful lot of stuff to buff ourselves and get ready for that. And then meanwhile, we can, like, find people in Phandalin to... I don't know, gather... something has to be done about the people, but I don't think we need to be there, necessarily. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and also, like, I keep getting at too, this doesn't have to be the only time you go to the castle. You can go there this time and not do something, and just go back when you're stronger. Or you can go there and attempt it now. Or you can keep finding out more, because, like, there's still a lot of map to discover. Just, like, keep your options open.
Just
We're not
remembering the last couple of times we've done something, and, like, God said it best, but a lot of things tend to end up in fire around us. So, like, I'll admit that I'm always prepared for, like, the worst case scenario. Like, yeah, you're right. We could definitely go up to this meeting and be like, "Hey, Strahd," and actually have a nice, meal of bugbear jerky and, like, nice drink of blood wine, and, like, actually have a really cool day. And who knows, maybe even have a nice romantic moment with Strahd and, like, hey. But, like, I'm just remembering that, like, luck isn't usually on our side.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't have to be luck. Look at what Sin did when you guys were driving the cart and you wanted to go back.
Yeah.
Like,
It's been a fight.
just gonna keep going.
I will also say that just going to, like, Castle Ravenloft to have that dinner and then leaving to form a plan to kill him later will give us an idea of the layout of his castle later on, so that we're not just flying blind.
And also, one more above game thing. If we don't have a plan to kill him when we go, he can't read our minds to determine the plan that we have to kill him.
True.
I don't know if he actually can read our minds like that or whatever, but maybe he can't, or he might even have, like, what's the spell for the reading of the
Thoughts.
yeah, that. So if we don't have any plans on to plan to kill him, then he can't think our fucking plan. I don't know.
It is
Seems
also
like it might help.
And then, in case anyone forgot, there was also the matter of Zillion.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
true.
yeah. And the vampire hunter.
Yeah, there's like a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And if you manage your time correctly, a week is a good amount of time to get quite a few things done.
I think
Yeah.
so.
No, I get that. I'll admit, I'm just really confused on what's next. Like, what are we doing?
I say we go back in game and we finish up what we had planned, which is going to the thingy to get the key for your dad.
And that's
that
that's
helps
what.
all of
Okay,
us.
see, and that brings it back. That's what I thought, but then it sounded like we were gonna try and go. Okay, need to get the money first. So I was like, okay, so we're not doing Argon Ball Stores. We're gonna go to the wizard, or we're gonna do other jobs. Like, that's what I was trying to clarify.
Oh, okay.
I just
So, back in game. So, if we're gonna do this, I think we go get the keys, and we get Kojan's dad out, and then we have his hands and his sword, and she kind of grins over at Kuzan, and his boots, and then we can do a whole bunch of stuff and pay shit off. What do you think?
I'm down.
That sounds like a good plan to me.
I can work with that. But if I see any more of those spies, at least while we're here, I'm killing them on sight. Like, anybody who's looking at Kaiser right now can tell that he's, like, fucking livid with this situation.
Are you guys outside right now?
Kind of looks like...
In my head, this conversation is kind of happening as we walk away from that thing and go upstairs and back to the main floor, at least.
I think Kaiser was outside.
Kaiser was outside.
Oh, well then, yeah.
So Kaiser,
Hey,
roll
if we're talking
perception again? Roll perception?
Sure. Yeah, 12. It's not...
So you see in one of the bushes a commoner. Roll Arcana as well.
Ooh.
That's an 18.
And from this distance, you're able to tell that they are under the charm person effect, and they're just watching you intently.
Kaiser, fucking sends his slad over to the charm person and, tries to get the slad to, grapple him, I guess.
All right. Go ahead and roll strength for the slug.
That's a +3. That's a fucking 12.
12 is enough. The charmed person is grappled.
Alright, so Kaiser's gonna walk over to him and he's gonna look really pissed off at first. And can he tell that it's someone who's like charmed?
Yeah, because you rolled the Arcana.
Oh, okay, so he knows. So then, kind of recognizing the situation, he's like, God damn it. Alright, Bob, take him this way. And Bob will kind of just fucking, like, bring him over to the manor. and he's gonna take Bob inside. And Bob's gonna take the fucking charmed person inside and close the door behind him like fucking Leatherface.
Oh no.
Hey, speaking of spies, look what I found outside.
Oh, that's not cool.
Yeah, and
How could you just take somebody off the street like that?
he's one of the spies! Also, it's interesting because it seems like he's under a spell.
Do they
Well, I
look
don't.
like... Sorry.
No, go ahead. I was just gonna say something stupid.
I just wanted to ask, do they look like a Barovian or a Fendalinian?
This person is a Barovian.
Interesting. And as Nadalia puts their hand on their face and casts Eldritch Blast.
Go ahead and roll attack.
Sorry, it's been a while. I'm trying to find everything.
It's attack for Eldritch Blast, right?
That's a 9. Wow. It really has been a while.
With a 9, you you end up attacking them. You still do hit, but it just knocks them out.
This going more back of the skull blown across the room, but I guess that works.
Do you think it'd be worth it to talk to him when he wakes up?
Probably not. Anders and Sissel didn't remember anything when they were charmed. Not to mention the fact that they're Barovian, so there's a possible chance that this person doesn't even have a soul.
Since you're not in combat, you are free to roll again.
Second verse, same as the first.
Wait, hold up, just a minute. And fucking Bob throws the fucking unconscious body on the floor. All right,
I think Nadalia. Okay. So as Bob throws the unconscious body on the floor, Nadalia, did you roll a natural 20?
Did I? Oh, apparently I did.
So you blast your fucking Eldritch Blast right into their face, and they no longer have a head.
God.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
So a headless body just hit the ground, is what I'm hearing.
Yes.
Oh.
There's a reference I want to make, but it's a spoiler.
Oh god. That reminds me. It's been too long. Thanks, Dahlia. And Kaiser just fucking reaches out his hand and it glows purple and he starts hoovering up all the brain bits.
Oh.
And you actually hear the suction sound like...
As you devour these brain bits, you get memories of this person living as happy as they can in Barovia life with their children and their wife. And they were just minding their business in the forest, chopping down some wood, when Strahd charmed them and tasked them with spying on you all.
Kaiser stops the consumption right before this last bit of brain gets to his arm, and so it flies behind him and like hits the wall or something.
Does Nadalia see a look on Kaiser's face?
Roll insight. Kaiser, what does Nadalia gather from a 16?
Just that he's like, he's not crying, but he looks like shocked and like sad. And he slowly like brings it back, and that fades into like more rage, and he just goes like, wow.
Whatever it is, I don't want to know. We have enough on our conscience.
Just much to my own chagrin, I don't think I can bring myself to kill the spies anymore.
Yeah, well, not like he's leaving, kicks his foot. He'll be back whenever somebody has another kid.
I suppose. Alright, feeling's gone. Alright, Bob, take him out of here. And Bob grabs the corpse by the fucking legs and, like, drags him outside.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, hey,
As
Sid!
Bob drags him outside, he gives you a thumbs up.
Yes!
Hey, Sadness, how did you get there? Well, no more of that. Back in the box with you.
And Bob's fucking, like, hitman puts him away in the fucking tree over here, just outside.
Oh, no.
Fucking Barovia.
Fucking Barovia.
So what I'm hearing is we should take our fancy new cart. Wow. Sorry, don't know what overcame me there. And go to Argenvostholt.
That's what I'm hearing, too.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. I think that's the best we can do for now.
All right. As night falls, it'd probably be a good time to take a long rest.
Yes! Give me my shit back. I used summon aberration for roleplay.
Hey, sometimes you gotta fucking go hard in roleplay, okay?
Yeah. Also, it was practical, because if there were spies outside, you know, Kaiser was going to try to find them while talking to Strahd.
I definitely would have been afraid.
And you figured out how fucked up it was. how you were being spied on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which I hope fuels more feelings towards Strahd.
But yeah, don't like Strahd. He's gonna hurt our friend. And this motherfucker, he's gonna try and hurt Dylan, and then I'm never gonna learn how to make those special apples. I can't let this happen. How will I tell my epic story without the special apple? Oh no.
Dude, guys, Jax just farted on me.
Oh.
But is straight in my face.
I got some face butt.
He's just sitting here, he was looking all cute, and then all of a sudden, a horrible smell. I smelled a smelly smell.
The smell of a
That
winking
smelled smelly.
butthole.
Yeah, the smell of winking butthole. It was a very, very loose butthole.
Loose. Very
Loose
loose
butthole. Very loose butthole.
All right. The night passes. It is now morning. Out of game. How's everybody feeling?
I mean, I could keep going.
Same.
I don't have work tomorrow.
I unfortunately do at like 5 in the morning.
So I'll leave it up to you, Meg. What do you want to do?
I don't want to like stop anybody from having fun, so I will just say I could probably go until midnight, and then after that point, I at the very least am probably gonna have to call it a night.
Okay, that sounds good. Are you sure though? Because I mean, now that like most of it was like getting set up today, but next time should be a lot easier.
I mean, how is everyone else feeling? Does everyone else want to keep going? Does everyone else want to, like... I don't know. Kim, could you tell me?
I am down to keep going. I'm a little anxious to fight something. But also, it'd be under an hour.
I guess the question is, do we think that we can get a satisfying fight out in an hour?
We fast travel. No, who knows what the heck's at this mansion?
You know, yeah, I don't know.
My caffeine is wearing off.
Yeah, I don't want to keep you, man, because you do sound tired, and I know how that, because I have to wake up all the time, like at 5:30, and like usually by 11 I'm done.
Yeah. Honestly, like, usually, as we plan on doing this in the future, I will have time to, like, sleep plenty beforehand, but today I had an 8-hour shift at 6 a.m., so I couldn't really do that. But, I will at least promise that in the future, I will be a lot more prepared for this, but for now, at the very least, I think I personally am going to call it a night. I need to go to bed.
Yeah,
real.
that sounds good. Then let's just call it here.
Yeah, that's real. And you know what? Like this is good. I like getting back into the swing of it.
Yeah, because that's another thing too. Is like a lot of it was like getting back.
Yeah, Kaiser had fucking camera amnesia, and that doesn't usually happen.
And now like things are like you have like a set plan of like what you want to do. I think it's Argenvoschel, and then after that, you'll probably have more of the week ready to go. So you'll probably have time for Argenvoschel and something else, either Wizard of the Wines or something else you might discover. Because the whole thing's a sandbox, so
I'm down.
it also gives you more time to think as well about like the set action like plans that you want. Think about the ultimatum that you were given.
Yeah.
There's also another factor that we didn't really consider, and that is the fact that a big factor of that ultimatum was that part of it involved a request from Strahd for like new monsters from a man who is dead.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
But there's nothing stopping him from doing it personally, so there's also that.
Yeah, but he might up the cost when he finds out that we took out his zombie maker.
Yeah, I thought about that too. Whoopsie daisy.
Yeah, I think that we should definitely take some time to think now, because that, ooh.
Yes. So as morning happens at Stable Manor, you all feel refreshed and ready to put on your thinking cap for next session.
Heck yeah.
Oh yeah.
This
Was there anything anybody wanted to do or say last minute to be left on the recording?
I fucking lost the game.
God damn
Fuck
it.
you.
Besides that,
Yeah.
God damn it. That means I'm gonna lose when I re-listen to this.
Yeah, we're gonna ignore that entirely and say that Den wakes up early and starts making breakfast for everybody.
Awesome. Oh yeah, that means another day passes too. Okay. Good game, y'all. I'm going to stop the recording now.
Yeah.